Hiya, I'm Davin from Brewbitz.com. Behind the camera today we've got James, Sam. Say hello, Sam. Right, I've also got a couple of other little helpers around that will be showing you a few hands in and out. But anyway, today we thought we'd make up an American Amber Ale, which is a new series from Young's. And this is based on the craft breweries in America, really pushing on their themes. And they're really hoppy, really good, full of flavour, so we thought we'd make one up. Now, we're going to need a few other bits and bobs. So, first of all, we're going to need a bucket. A bucket! We're also going to need a simple siphon. It's coming. Simple siphon! We're also going to need a long spoon. Long spoon! A hydrometer. And for safety reasons, I always keep my hydrometer in a plastic tube. Okay. Hydrometer. Always safe, keep it safe. A thermometer we're also going to need. Lovely, that's to check the temperature of our brew a bit later. I'm also going to need my trial jar so I can use my hydrometer to test the beer and make sure it's going all perfectly well. I'm also going to need a tub of sterilizer to sterilise all the buckets, all the equipment and everything like that to keep out any bugs and nasties. Okay, I'm also going to need something then at the end of it to put it into, so I'm going to need a barrel or possibly bottles. And my favourite here is I like to use the plastic pressure bottles, brown of course because it's going to be beer. And there's one final thing we're definitely going to need, as always. I need something to keep my vocal cords, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh. Moistened. Right, so now we've got everything, let's get brewing. So let's look inside the box. Because pretty much inside here, you've got everything you need to get brewing. That is, once you've worked out how to get in. Excellent. First thing we've got is our instructions. We've got a bag of brewing sugar. We've got a bag of priming sugar. So a little bit later. We've got a bag, doesn't look like very much, but I can tell you inside there are some hop pellets. We've got a good sachet of yeast. And inside here, a lovely big bag of gooey malt. Alright, this is what we're going to be using to brew our beer. So, let's get brewing. The first thing we need to do is take our malt extract and we need to get it out of this bag. And the way we do that, a pair of scissors, and we're going to cut the top off. Got to be quick here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, and this pours out. This is really thick and really gloopy. Come on and have a good old close up of this. Get yourself right in. Come on in, Sam. Come on in, Sam. Have a really good look at this. This is really treacly and gloopy. Look at it coming out of there. Because it's a bag, what we're going to need to do, stay in there, Sam, stay in there. Alright, we need to roll it up, just like you're rolling up a tube of toothpaste, and squeeze it all out. There's still loads in there, oh yes. Wait. If any of you have ever drank Ovaltine, oh, this is what it smells like. Lovely. Maltesers. Flavours of Maltesers. Look at that. Oh, look at all this goo. There's going to be a point that I'm going to have to go like that. Oh. Right, time to wash my hands. The next thing is we need to add 3 litres of water from the kettle off the boil. So here we go, here's 1 litre and it goes. Two. I need to refill my kettle. Right, kettle's finished boiling, and so in goes litre number 3. Get a spoon and give it a good stir. Come on in, Sam, because you need to have a look at this because it's really, look at there. Oh. It takes a good load of stirring to dissolve, get the boiling water and the malt extract combined. Come on, have a look at this. Not me, look at this, come on. Lovely. And you need to keep going on this until it's all dissolved. So, once it's all dissolved, all you then need to do, right, disappear off Sam, is we need to put in the sugar and get all your kilo of sugar. Now what did I do with my, my scissors? Put it back in the drawer. So open up your sugar. This is brewing sugar. Come on in, Sam. And all we do is we pop it in on top of the water and malt extract. And now we need to give this a really good stir as well until it's all dissolved. Right, that's all that dissolved. So, the next thing is we need to bring it up to 23 litres. Now, the side of my bucket, come on in Sam, come have a look at this. We've got up to 5 litres. This is the 23 litre mark. You can see that number? Lovely. And that's where we're going to bring it up to. We need to do that with cold water. Ooh, I'm quite lucky because I've got a tap that I can move about. So you're going to need to bring it all the way up from where it is at the moment to your 5 gallons or 23 litres. Right, there we go, 23 litre mark. Our next step, oh, that's now heavy. Oh, that is heavy. Right, lovely, perfect on my tea. We now need to really mix up our malt extract with the boiling water, with the cold water. And one of the things we need to do now is we need to aerate it. Now I've got a spoon here, it'd be easier if you're using a paddle. Come on in, have a really good look at this because you really need to get this frothing up. You really need to get this aerating up. And believe it or not, we need to do this for a couple of minutes, so really good if you're ambidextrous. All the calories you're going to burn off doing this, don't worry, you're going to get back into it when you're drinking. Look at that beautiful frothy head colour, lovely. Gorgeous, gorgeous head. Time for a break. The next stage, we need to check the temperature of our wort. And what we're going to do is just make sure that after we've added all this cold water, it's taken the temperature down to about 20 degrees. And mine's sitting absolutely really nice, 20 degrees, fantastic. Remember to give your stuff a swill off because it's really sticky and gooey, and if you clean it off now, it'll be a lot easier for next time. I've also taken a small sample in my hydrometer, and this tells us the specific gravity, and it will tell us how much sugar and potentially therefore how much alcohol we're going to get at the end. Now this is quite a strong beer, So this is currently reading at 1.050, and hopefully at the end you'll see that it will come out, according to the kit, at about 5.5%. So what's next? I seem to be out of beer, so we do have James now. James, could you just get me a half pint, please? Thank you very much. Hey. Right, back to our trial jar with our hydrometer. Don't want to waste any of this, so back in it goes. Okay, what do we do now? Well, this is where this little packet of yeast comes in. Open it up and sprinkle it on the top. Okay, well then have a quick look if you want to, Sam. It's not going to do very much. I'm going to leave it there now for a couple of minutes for it to start to hydrate, and I'm going to give it a good stir in. Back comes the spoon, because we've let the yeast hydrate itself. Come in and have a quick look at this, Sam. You can see there's no bits of particles of yeast anymore. They've all taken up some of the moisture. And what we're going to do is just give it a gentle stir. Sweet! Easy as that. We're going to pop the lid on, and we're going to put this now in a warm place for the next 7 days for fermentation to get going and get really in full swing. It needs to be about 20 degrees, not too hot, not too cold, a couple of degrees either side, not too much of a problem, but 20 degrees is ideal. And then, on day 7, this is when this pack comes into play. I'm just going to pop it open now so we can see what's in here. Alright, come on in, Sam, come and have a look at this. No, this is not rabbit food. I know it looks like rabbit food. These are, in fact, pellets, hopped pellets, or hops that have been crushed down and put into pellet form. And we're going to add this on day 7 to our beer, and then it's going to carry on fermenting for the next 3 days. Okay, so we'll see you back in 10 days time. It's been 7 days since we got our American Amber Ale brewing, and about time that we added in our hot pellets. So here we go. Not much going on, it's slowed right down, it's pretty much come to the end. You remember we opened these up 7 days ago and had a good old whiff. Oh, okay. That's strong, that is strong. Really fruity, lots of aromatics going on, absolutely lovely smells coming from them. And that's it. I know it looks a bit like rabbit pellets, but that is going to give an amazing flavour. All we do now, top goes back on, and we put this back in the warm cupboard for another couple of days. And then we're going to barrel and bottle it. If you want to know how to barrel and bottle, then check one of our other videos, which is somewhere down there right now saying how to, no James, it's going to be on the screen somewhere below us right here about now saying how to barrel and bottle, alright? So just follow that and off you go. See you later.